Google just won an enormous antitrust case. The government was poised to force Google to sell Chrome, the browser that has helped Google dominate search and search engine marketing or advertising online. Mega billions. Google's been the big game in town. Google's pretty much been the only game in town, which has stifled competition. And when you reduce competition, you do two things. You slow innovation and you keep prices high. Because when you dominate a market, you don't need to improve and you can pretty much charge what you want. That's the whole point. But the judge ruled that Google is pretty much off the hook. They need to share some data or whatever, but the competition is understandably disappointed, and we should all be disappointed because it changes nothing in search and as far as advertising goes, and it's expensive, and it'll continue to be that way. But there's a silver lining behind all of this, ironically, and that's AI. Search as we know it. You go to Google, sometimes Bing, and you type in what you want, and then a results page comes up of website links and descriptions that then what? You click and you go to, and then ads are embedded. That's the whole business model. But if you go to ChatGPT, if you go to Grok, if you go to Claude, you just type in what you want, and boom, you don't go to a website. It doesn't take you to a website. It takes you to what you want. That's the future, and it's coming soon, folks. Right now, only about 3% of folks regularly and routinely use the chatbots to do this kind of searching online. But that percentage is growing, and it's a generational thing. Folks who grow into AI and the bots, they're not going to bother with Google. I'm an old fart, as you can tell, and I don't bother with Google either. Why would I want to go to Google when I can type it into ChatGPT? And even if it hallucinates a little bit, and sometimes fluffs me with obsequious nonsense, it's still way better in experience for getting what I want to know or the service that I want done than going to Google. And it's just the beginning. So in summary, yeah, Google got off the hook. They can keep Chrome. They can keep their monopoly on search. But the entire model is going into the garbage. It's going to take a while, but the writing is on the wall. Search and websites are going to go away. So then you ask, well, where's the content going to come from? Well, instead of building a website and putting it up online, you're just going to pump your content right into the chatbots. And this hasn't been created yet, but it's going to happen soon too. ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, whoever wins this war is going to have their own monetization, their own ads built into it. So the results that you're going to get from the chatbots are going to be prioritized based on the companies, the products and services who want to pay for it. All this is coming, folks. So Google wins for now, but it's all gonna be bots.